If your old friend hesitates for a split second before lying down, they aren't just being slow. They may be silently managing pain. Today, we're breaking down the hidden biomechanics behind how aging dogs lie down and what those small hesitations really mean for their joints. Every subtle shift in weight tells a story. Watching how a senior dog transitions to rest reveals far more than simple tiredness. Aging joints change the way dogs move. Understanding these physical adjustments helps us catch discomfort long before it becomes obvious. A healthy dog drops smoothly into rest. A dog in pain negotiates every inch of the way down, carefully, deliberately, and slowly. These posture changes aren't random. They're the body's way of protecting joints that have grown stiff, sore, and increasingly fragile with age. Small behavioral shifts, like circling longer or pausing mid-motion, are often the earliest visible clues that something feels wrong. Veterinarians are trained to spot these subtle signals, but with a closer look, any loving owner can learn to notice them too. The way weight shifts from hip to shoulder during a simple sit-down can reveal exactly where the discomfort is hiding. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your dog lying down the same way again, and that awareness could change everything. As Buster begins his descent, notice how his rear leg muscles tremble slightly under the stress of shifting his body weight. In my years of practice, I've learned to read what a dog's hips are saying long before their owner notices anything wrong. To protect his painful hind joints, Buster heavily overloads his front legs, awkwardly pushing his body weight forward instead. Buster's gentle brown eyes widen with subtle distress, a quiet warning that this simple movement causes him real discomfort. Arthur slowly slides his hand along Buster's back, feeling the tight, spasming muscles guarding his sore, aching spine beneath the fur. Instead of folding down neatly, Buster lets his hips slide out sideways, a classic and telling sign of joint discomfort. This sideways drift isn't laziness. It's a clever biomechanical adjustment that helps him avoid painful bone-on-bone friction in his hips. Even once Buster settles onto the warm rug, his stiff, tense posture proves that the underlying discomfort never really stops. Look closely at his front paws gripping the floor desperately, working hard to stabilize weak, aching hindquarters from slipping further. I always tell my clients the same thing. Understanding these tiny transitions is our greatest tool to help our aging companions live without silent suffering. Every hesitation, every trembling muscle, tells a story about what's happening beneath the surface of your dog's aging joints. The biomechanics of pain are subtle, but once you know what to look for, they become impossible to miss entirely. Weight shifts, muscle tension, and careful movements all point toward the same underlying truth: hidden joint distress in senior dogs. These physical adjustments happen gradually, which is exactly why so many loving owners miss them until the pain becomes severe. Recognizing the pattern early can mean the difference between years of comfort and years of quietly worsening joint deterioration. I've seen this exact posture hundreds of times in my career, and every single time it points me toward the same diagnosis. The hips rotate, the spine tenses, and the legs tremble, each movement a small clue in a much larger puzzle. It's not about ignoring these signs, it's about learning to read them the way a trained veterinarian instinctively does. Buster's body has adapted over years to compensate for pain, masking symptoms that only become visible under close observation. This is the moment every dog owner should pay closest attention to: the pause right before their companion settles down. Compensation patterns like these place extra strain on joints never designed to carry that additional weight and pressure. Over time, these small adjustments compound, turning manageable discomfort into chronic pain if left unaddressed for too long. Arthur watches closely, cataloging each subtle sign, building a complete picture of Buster's physical condition without a single word. The living room falls quiet as Buster works through his careful, deliberate routine, each motion slower than it used to be. What looks like simple aging is often something more treatable, if only we know to look for the right signs. Joint stiffness doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly, hidden behind loyal eyes and a tail that still wags with love. In my clinic, years of experience have taught me to see what most owners miss: the quiet negotiation between comfort and pain in every movement. Every dog deserves to be understood, especially in the moments when they can't tell us exactly where it hurts. This careful, cautious descent onto the rug is Buster's body doing everything it can to avoid unnecessary additional pain. By studying these motions frame by frame, we begin to understand just how much dogs endure quietly, without complaint. When an aging dog hesitates to lie down, it isn't stubbornness. It's often a silent cry for help from tired joints. Watch closely how they shift their heavy weight, dreading the sudden drop that sends a sharp, stinging ache through their joints. Arthritis slowly steals their comfort, making the simple act of resting on the floor a painful, daily battle to endure. In the quiet corners of our warm homes, our loyal companions suffer in absolute silence, waiting for us to notice. As a veterinarian, I recognize these micro-movements of distress instantly, but I know many loving pet owners completely miss these warning signs. A simple pause before resting or a rigid posture are urgent signals that your dog desperately needs your immediate help. Watch the way they circle anxiously before settling down. Their bodies are searching for a pain-free angle to finally rest. Stiff limbs and tense muscles reveal the silent agony hidden beneath their thick fur, waiting patiently for a gentle, healing touch. Recognizing these subtle physical cues early allows us to provide targeted relief, restoring the happy, active life they truly deserve. Don't ignore their quiet hesitation. Watch their movements closely, protect their comfort, and ease their golden years with love. When Buster shifts his weight repeatedly before lying down, his nervous system is actively trying to avoid sudden joint friction. Notice how he keeps his front paws wide apart. This posture helps distribute weight away from his painful, aching hindquarters. Arthur explains that a dog protecting sore hips will slowly lower their chest first, keeping the rear legs stiff and steady. Watch Buster's tail. Instead of relaxing, it tenses up, aligning tightly against his legs to help maintain his fragile balance. A healthy dog drops smoothly, but a pained retriever like Buster will lean heavily on one side to cope with pain. This asymmetric landing causes uneven wear on his shoulder joints, creating secondary pain points after months of quiet, silent suffering. Arthur gently touches Buster's lower back, pointing out the subtle muscle spasms triggered by this constant, forced defensive posture.
We need to manage this pain.
I often remind pet parents that we mistake this slow, calculated adjustment for laziness, when it's really the body protecting itself. but close observation of these daily movements allows us to step in with proper medical support before real damage escalates. Recognizing these silent structural shifts is the first major step toward restoring comfort to our loyal companion's golden years. I always recommend consulting your veterinarian first. It's the vital step to building a safe, targeted pain relief plan for your dog.
This will help with your joints,
Modern veterinary medicine offers specialized joint supplements and gentle anti-inflammatory treatments to restore their daily mobility and everyday comfort. Therapeutic massage can also play a wonderful role in soothing tight muscles surrounding your companion's aching, arthritic joints. Using soft, slow circular motions with your palms helps stimulate gentle circulation and relieves tension in their stiff hind legs. By paying close attention to these small physical cues, you can truly give your loyal companion the pain-free life they deserve. If this helped you, please like, subscribe, and share your own beloved senior dog story in the comments section below. Beyond posture, keep an eye on appetite, energy, and mood, since these quieter signals often accompany the same hidden joint pain. Simple home adjustments like orthopedic bedding and non-slip rugs can dramatically reduce the daily strain on aging, sensitive joints. Regular, gentle exercise tailored to your dog's ability keeps muscles supporting the joints strong without adding unnecessary extra stress. Early veterinary checkups catch these changes sooner, giving your dog more comfortable years and you more peace of mind. When your senior dog hesitates before lying down, it's often a silent plea for help from stiff, aching joints. Subscribe now to learn how to keep your aging companion comfortable, happy, and pain-free throughout their well-earned golden years.